If you're a mortgage loan officer who's considered using paid advertising to scale your deal flow without having to rely on real estate referral partners or buying leads, but you're slightly skeptical because you've been told in the past that they just don't work, or you're just a little hesitant, then you're going to love this video because I'm going to uncover the reasons why mortgage loan officers struggle to run Facebook, Google, Instagram, and TikTok ads. Right, so I will also share with you the solutions that you can implement to have a more successful campaign. So stick around till the end of the video. So first off, there's two reasons why I typically see people gravitate towards paid advertising to get leads in the first place. Right, so the first one is to finally take responsibility for the number one aspect in any business, right? And that's lead flow. So most of my clients previously relied on real estate agents to send them leads, primarily. Right. So, however, it became harder and harder for them to actually secure these referral partners, and hours of cold calling often only resulted in agents saying they already have a lender or just were simply not interested. And that's okay. That's because loan officers aren't anything hard to come by. Right? Shocking. Every day there's another loan officer asking a real estate agent for business. So why should they want to work with you? Right, all it takes is for you to fail to close on one or two loans, and boom, just like that, you're replaced if you don't have a strong relationship with that agent. Right, on top of that, if your primary lead source comes from referral partners, then their struggles shouldn't dictate your success. Right, so just because a real estate agent is having difficulty closing deals doesn't mean that you should be impacted as well. Right, and don't get me started if you're buying leads. Right, so oftentimes those leads are non-exclusive and close less than 5% of the time because those leads are pitched by every other loan officer in the city. Right, so long story short, the reason why people seem to gravitate towards paid ads is to take full control of their success so they can predictably scale without relying on external forces. Right, so now let's get into the common criticism on ads. Right, so the two most common critiques I hear from loan officers who have tried ads or know someone who has, right, is that the leads just don't pick up the phone when you reach out, or number two, the leads have low intent and don't close, right? And luckily enough, there are reasons for this and ways to avoid them, which I will dive into right now. So the first problem is that clients aren't reaching out quick enough or following up with leads. So when I speak with someone who has tried running ads and had issues, the first thing I ask them is how quickly and often they reach out to their leads. I ask because the chances of closing a deal fall dramatically the longer you take to respond to an incoming lead, and studies back this up actually. Research has actually shown that responding within 5 minutes has shown to increase the chances of closing a sale by 391% and improve conversion rates. After 5 minutes, the odds of converting a lead decrease by 80%, right? And the beauty in responding so soon is that the lead is likely still on the phone. And as a result, if you inform them on your form or magnet that you'll be reaching out shortly, they'll be likely to respond because they're on their phone, right? So lack of following up. So in the situation that they don't pick up the phone, it's also necessary to to follow up with the lead a number of times before giving up on them, right? So studies show that 80% of the sales are made on the 5th to 12th contact. And I know what you may be thinking, isn't that too many times? You're right, it could be. But what I've seen is that most clients don't even bother to follow up with their database who probably weren't ready to commit for whatever reason on that first initial contact, right? So this is costing loan officers deals each and every month, right? So there are solutions to help. I just don't want to get into the negative, right? So there are solutions to help you contact your leads quickly and follow up over time, right? So personally, as an ex-computer programmer, I worked with AI. I worked at IBM. I loved it, but I was seeking change, right? And so I love AI, and I recommend the use of AI Appointment Setter, which is available 24/7 and can reach out to your leads as soon as you opt in, as they opt in, to qualify them and book them on your schedule, right? So that's something that the AI can handle, right? They're, as soon as the lead comes in, they contact them to further qualify them and book them on your schedule, right? So, and no, the AI doesn't sound like your typical robot you hear on the phone, right? When you're speaking with calling some companies, right? So I'll just quickly share a quick recording so you can hear what I'm talking about.
Hi, John. This is Jamie calling from mortgageforyou.io. How are you today?
I'm doing well, thank you.
That's great to hear. So, I'm calling to help you with your mortgage needs. Are you looking to purchase a new home, refinance your existing mortgage, or is there something else I could assist you with?
So this coupled up with a CRM can have you manage and follow up with incoming leads from ads without spending your own time, while also capitalizing by reaching out when the leads are the warmest, right? So ideally in those first 5 minutes. Now, if you aren't a fan of the AI dialer, that's fine, because as a business owner, it's still important to be taken out of the business so you can work on the business, right? And the best way to do that is by hiring a virtual assistant to do outreach for you, right? So they could be hired for as low as $4 an hour, right? And once trained, can contact all your leads, manage your CRM without you lifting a finger. And the best part is that on average, for every 100 leads in your database, right, you should be able to close one new deal. That's what the stats say. So depending on your commission per deal, recovering just 1 to 2 deals, that's it, will pay for that virtual assistant for the entire year, which will help you recover 100x what that assistant costs you. And it sounds like a good deal to me. I don't know about you, right? So here, there's no excuse for you to not be following up with leads and contacting them over time, right? And the second issue is, what with these ads, what I tend to see is that there's a lack of qualifying based on finances or intent, right? So another thing I hear from people who fail specifically with Facebook and Instagram ads is that it only attracts low quality leads. Okay. Well, by low quality, they typically mean that the leads have a bad credit score or aren't looking to buy in the near future or are just simply broke, right? This is due to a lack of a qualifying process, right? So most of the time, when I take a look at the back end of a client's ad manager and their entire funnel, what I see from struggling clients is that the prospects who are interested in their offer are prompted to just click the learn more button, right? Where automatically their name, email, and phone number are captured and they're considered a lead, right? But what's the problem with that? That's all without asking any questions to determine if they're a good fit, right? So why are they deemed a lead if you haven't qualified them? If there's no intent, all they did was click one button and now they're a lead? That's terrible. Of course you're going to get bad quality. So what you should do instead is redirect these people to a landing page where they will be asked a number of questions before they're truly determined to be a lead, right? So depending on your offer, you can ask things like their credit score, their yearly income, how much they bought their house for and whatnot, what their previous job was, are they a veteran, yada, yada, yada. Just whatever's relevant to you. You have to think about what's your ideal client profile, right? What does that ideal client look like? And what type of questions can you ask, right, to determine whether or not somebody else is a lead, right? So you can ask any question you want depending on your ideal client profile, and depending on their response, you can qualify them as a lead or not, right? Just simply having them click a learn more button and then they're a lead. Well, no surprise that your results were suboptimal, right? So now, since you've made the prospects go through the extra effort of submitting their information on an external website where they're asked qualifying questions, you can be assured that you're speaking with people who have a greater need for your services and are more likely to answer the phone, right? Just because of the hurdles that they had to go through, right? Additionally, when you do get the chance to speak with them, they're more likely to be a better fit for your offer, right? So The next thing is what I see is that people tend to be treating their Facebook and IG leads as real estate referral leads. That couldn't be any more of a problem, right? It's a terrible problem, right? So another common issue I see is that clients treat their paid advertising leads the same as they treat their referral leads, which often leads to failure, right? So with referral leads, you can close deals easily because the lead already trusts you thanks to their relationship with the person who referred them, right? They see you in a positive light and are likely to choose to do business with you exclusively because they were referred by someone that they already trust, right? So as an extension, they trust you. However, this isn't the case with leads from paid advertising, right? So as soon as a lead shows interest on your ad, you need to understand that ad companies now know that that same lead is looking for a mortgage, right? They're interested in mortgage services, right? And then obviously Google, Facebook, they're looking to maximize their profits, right? So what they're going to do is they're going to push your competitors' ads to that same lead that you just got, and that increases your competition, right? And as a result, it's harder to close, right? That's why it's imperative. It's super important to create video content and provide free value that positions you as an authority. It positions you as an authority, someone they actually want to do business with. And to be fully transparent, that's why I'm filming this video right now. I hope it helps you trust that I know what I'm talking about and that I can genuinely help you, right? So additionally, you'll need to nurture these leads more since they're most likely cold, right? You can do this through emails and text automations to showcase your case studies and to demonstrate that you're a valuable asset. You see, you can't treat your referral leads the same as your leads that you're getting from IG and whatnot. It's just not the same. Okay? The sales process is going to be slightly different. Right now, running ads is expensive. Okay, so this is something I hear, right? So now the next thing I often hear from people is that excuse that running ads is expensive to them, right? I say personally it's only expensive if you don't know what you're doing, right? If you understand how to test ads, qualify leads, and influence people to take action, you'll be able to get a return on investment. Think about it. How much does it cost to secure a referral partner? You might not be paying with cash, but you're investing time, effort, and resources to build that relationship, right? When you run ads, you're essentially paying to create new opportunities and build connections that can convert into clients, right? The key is ensuring that your leads convert at a rate that justifies the investment, right? Instead of worrying about the upfront cost of ads, we need to focus on the cost per acquisition, right? The cost it takes to get the deal. That's the real measure of success. How much it costs to turn a lead into a paying client. If you can optimize your ads to lower that cost, you'll find that running ads is not only affordable, but a powerful tool for growing your business. Now, with that being said, if I offered to implement our AI infrastructure, guaranteeing you an additional $1 million per month in deal flow within just 3 months, or you don't pay, that one uses AI to reach out to leads within 5 minutes and follows up for weeks to schedule appointments, and 2, all right, so with that being said, if I offer to implement our AI infrastructure, guaranteeing you an additional $1 million per month in deal flow within just 3 months, or you don't pay, that one uses AI to reach out to leads within 5 minutes and follows up for weeks to schedule appointments, and 2, multiplies leads by securing real estate partners and running effective ads for quality leads, and all without having to buy expensive, low quality leads from LendingTree and Zillow or cold calling real estate agents. Would you take me up on that offer? Right? If you would, all you have to do is click learn more to book a free walkthrough call so we can show you how this system can be installed into your business. Right? So normally we only do a few walkthroughs a week, right? However, I've decided to open up a few more spots this week so we can help some more people out. So just click learn more and book a time on the calendar to connect with the team.